How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to yet another review on the channel. Today, we have a Player of the Month, and it's Harry Kane. Honestly, I thought Aguero would probably nab it, but it was Harry Kane that took home the award, and he's got this Player of the Month item, this 89 rated card on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Today, we review it and see if he's worth it, see if he's pros, see if he's cons. We're going to kind of do a full analysis on the cards. If you're old school, remember my inform analysis, plus one to you, that was old school, that was very old school. But lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Smash a like on the review straight away. 1,000 likes is your target, but for this Player of the Month, let's see if we can smash beyond that. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link they will need is right there in the description below. And I know the icon SBCs came out yesterday, Rui Costa, Overmars, and Del Piero. Those reviews will be coming over the weekend, as you can see them on the reserves in the screen. Those reviews will be coming on the Saturday, the Sunday, and probably the Monday, but I will get them all sorted for you guys during, I'm going to use the loan ones. I'm not going to unlock the full ones until I know, like, they're fully worth it and stuff like that. So, yeah, look forward to that. So, the team in the background, Jack Butland in net. I'm slowly going off him, I'm not going to lie. He doesn't really make too many saves, and I did get wrecked with this team once in the first game when I used a 4-1-2-1-2. Bellerin is the right back. Smalling, a solid kind of partnership there. We have Sanchez as the left centre back. Of course, he's one to watch. I thought it would need a kind of special Tottenham card for this, and that's what I bought. So I thought I might as well use him in this squad. He actually did quite well. Alonso is the left back. Dembele at CDM. I've got to say, for his price tag, he doesn't really impress that much. Dele Alli at Cam's great cam on this game. Ronaldo Sanchez, Mahrez, the 5-star skiller. We have Sadio Mane, the previous Player of the Month winner, and this man, Harry Kane. So lads, let's get into the review. So here we go, and you might be wondering what the prices are on the top left and top right, seeing as the card is untradeable. So I'll explain. It's the price estimate of doing the SBC to obtain the card. So on the Xbox, for example, it's $250 to $280. That's the exact same kind of price range on the PlayStation right now. So in order to get the card, if you've got no cards in like the SBCs that you do put in your club whatsoever, he will cost between that bracket estimately. If this player extinct, stuff like that, the price could go up, and it could be unobtainable, because right now Verratti's extinct, Pepe's extinct, there's bloody Busquets extinct, there's loads of players extinct on the game, and that's shocking due to the rewards being out like yesterday, but it's supply and demand, I guess. But when you look at the pace, 72 acceleration, 79 sprint speed, you know what you've got to do. You've got to put a kind of chem style on that boosts his pace. It didn't work. It didn't work. I put Catalyst on him, that boosts his pace and passing. It didn't work in the slightest. Not in the slightest, lads, and it's massively unfortunate for the card. Just because he's not very fast. He's not very fast in any sense of the word. And when you look at the passing, it is okay, but at the same time, he does have his downsides in the long pass, the curve category, physical category, 89 strength. Then you look at the pièce de résistance, the shooting category, 95 finishing, 92 shot power, 88 long shots, 88 penalties, and 94 positioning. Unbelievable. That is so damn good. Now his positioning kind of goes out the window due to the work rates that he does possess, high to high, which kind of drags him all around the kind of striker zone, into the midfield, beyond the back line. It drags him all about the pitch. So if you're looking for a striker that stays in position all the time, that's kind of one-dimensional, don't look at Harry Kane. Look at someone like maybe a Lukaku or someone like that. But Harry Kane moves about the strike force all the time, and you will see it on the clips that I did obtain today. So let's get into his pros. The finishing, oh my god. He's a goal scoring machine. He scored 14 in 6 games, including 2 assists. He scores nearly every single time he's in these kind of positions. He puts it in the back of the net. Now, I'm not saying finishing, because the stat means that he's good inside the area, the finishing stat. Outside the area, he's just as good outside as he is inside. Basically, if he gets a chance, he's going to score a goal. It doesn't matter where you are on the field. Well, it kind of does matter. At halfway line, he's not going to score the goal, but you kind of get what I'm saying. In and around the area, he's going to score you goals. Now, of course, he's got his cons. Of course, he's got his limits. For example, the skill moves, 3-star skills. He's limited into what he can do, and if you're buying this guy for squad battles, you can't do the stop and turn, which is very effective in this game, especially offline, because the computer can't read that. They can't read that. And online as well, if they're kind of holding the right button and they're kind of not pressuring you, pull off a stop and turn, it will send them flying. The CPU, they don't know how to read that skill move in the slightest, and unfortunately, Kane he can't do it due to them having like 3-star skills. So he can't do that, so he is limited, and that is a slight con in in the sense of the word. But the main cons I've got with the card is speed, and like I said, you might be confused with that because I put a chem style on him that does boost that. But I've got to say, I seen no advantage in game. I seen no kind of sprint kind of boost in the game, whether it be his acceleration, it was so bad, whether it be his top speed, again, it was so damn bad. So you won't see any kind of notification in game that notifies you that it's much better. It really isn't, lads. It's not in any sense of the word. It really isn't. And he's dribbling. It's affected by his agility. It's affected by his balance. So you might want to put an engine chem style on him that could possibly boost that, but I'm not kind of guaranteeing it because I'm not too certain that chem styles work on certain players, because like I said, I put a catalyst on him that should boost his sprint speed like into the 80s, his acceleration in the 80s. I didn't see a difference whatsoever. And that could have been me. Could have been me on the day I did take defeats on my main account. Like I did say, it's rigged, lads. I played in the FUT Champions and I played in Seasons as well, as he scores a goal in the background. So the best stats on the card, as you can see on screen right now, is the finishing, 95. It's so good. It's so good. Nearly every single time he gets a chance, he puts it in the back of the net. And that is down to one of his other stats as well, the shot power. Look at it, 92. Given the chance, he's going to blast it every single time. That's what I would suggest you do. Don't go for the finesse shot with Harry Kane. Just bang it every single time. And you will reap the rewards. You really will, because he will score goal after goal after goal after goal. He's a goal scoring machine on this game. When it comes to the worst stats, and this does affect his kind of dribbling, 65 balance. And his agility is bad as well. But the acceleration is one of the worst stats in my opinion. 72 acceleration. I just can't get away from that, because you can't get away from players. That is exactly how it works in game. But going on to his other pros, and you've seen many clips already in game of what he can possess. Long shots, and it doesn't matter what foot. It could be on his left, could be on his right. The 4-star weak foot is very important on this game. I reckon 4-star weak foot and above, like 4-star and 5-star, just as good as each other. 3-star and downwards, it's where it starts getting a little bit tricky. 3-star, 2-star, definitely. 1-star, what are you, you're a goalkeeper? It's, yeah, you don't want those, but you definitely want 4-star and above. And I've got to say, with his left foot, he was great. With his right foot, even bloody better. It's like a bloody sniper rifle. Every single time he takes aim, ping, back of the net, bang, back of the net, rocket, back of the net. Every single time. And I will kind of break that into you as well, because he will score every single time. Well, 9 times out of 10, possibly if I'm going by a review rating, like 9.8 times out of 10, he will score goal after goal after goal. That is guaranteed. But what's not guaranteed is what else does he bring to the table, because you can do that with Gabriel Jesus, for example. You can score goal after goal after goal, and he's got 4-star skills, he's got very good pace, and he's very good in front of goal. So what kind of separates them and Harry Kane? Harry Kane will score goals, but he will score goals given less chances on the game. At the same time, he doesn't have the pace, he doesn't have the skills, he doesn't have the dribble that other strikers possess, and for that reason, he's going to get lower rated in myself, because I don't see that as cons in this, well, pros in the slightest. But the rest of these pros that I do have, the shot power of 92, very impressed with that, because nearly all the time, just bang it, just bang it, just bang it. Heading wise, he won nearly every single goal kick. He's a great hold-up striker. And if you're sweaty on this game, you want to put a curse in every now and then, you win the header. You win the header and you put it in the back of the net. That is what Harry Kane will do on this game, because he's a natural goal scorer, he's a natural finisher, and he will score goal after goal after goal, like I've said many times. His first touch, impeccable. Now, this is where ball control comes into play. First touch is ball control. Dribbling is dribbling, as you can possibly imagine, but dribbling, it's not good because it's quite rigid. It's quite, I don't know, he is stocky, but at the same time, his agility is bad, his balance is bad, his dribbling is bad. Let's just say that. His dribbling is very bad, and when it comes to strength, he's got a lot of it. He's got decent aggression, and he's got like 89 strength, so he is very strong. He can hold his own, and for that reason, you could use this guy as a target man. Use him as a target man, bring others into play, but the positioning would be kind of a con with this card, despite it being like 94, due to the work rates high, dragging him about the field. So if you're looking for a target man, Harry Kane could be your man, but someone like Lukaku could do the job even better, and for that reason, he's going to get a lower rating than I thought I would give this card. I thought he'd be unbelievable, but for some reason, he lacks a lot of qualities on this game. He lacks a lot of qualities that I wish EA could just put onto his game. I really could, like 4-star skills. I wish they could add that. The dribbling could be a little bit better. In real life, his dribbling actually isn't too bad. So overall rating for myself, I've never said that in my life, but for myself, he's going to get an overall rating of an 8.8. It's actually not a bad rating, to be honest, but at the same time, it's not 9+. It's not 9+, so it's not a must-buy. In my terms, in my new rating system, 9+ is a must-buy. 10 out of 10, buy at all costs. That is exactly what I'm going to say on that kind. So, yeah, go from 9 to 10. That is exactly what you do. 8. I would kind of be tentative into what I would buy and what I would put my coins into, for example. So, in terms of the value for coins, Harry Kane, he's getting a 7.2. That's actually not too bad, but at the same time, you've got to remember, with these SBCs, with these Player of the Months, they are untradeable. So, just keep that in mind. Division's ready? Yes. FUT Champs ready? As I experienced, not quite so much, lads. Not quite so much. The similar players, Alan Shearer, my boyhood icon, Lewandowski, and Marco van Basten. So, that's going to be it for this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed once again. Bring the hype to the review. And what I mean by that is smash that like button like you've never smashed it before. I'm talking 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Just hammer it, lads. Just hammer it if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.